I want to talk NVIDIA Geforce Now. Now, I know a lot of you do not want to talk about cloud gaming, and I'm not talking to you about cloud gaming. Yes, NVIDIA Geforce Now is a cloud gaming platform. I'm not trying to pull the wool over your eyes. Just hear me out. NVIDIA Geforce Now isn't simply that, though. NVIDIA Geforce Now is the ultimate tool for you to get the best AAA, high-end, genre-defining experience better than the ways that you're playing now without you breaking the bank up front, or without you breaking the bank, period. How is that so? Well, let's do the math. Via NVIDIA Geforce Now Ultimate, if you pay either $200 a year, let's just say you pay $200 a year. Now, my PS5 was $400, right? It's $399 because I got the digital version. And 2 years of NVIDIA Geforce Now would also be $400. From the beginning, though, I was able to get 4K 120. I mean, I don't say from the beginning, but now I'm able to get 4K 120 to where I have to spend another $400 to possibly get 4K 120 when the PS5 Pro comes out, or if it is come out. You understand what I'm saying? Like when that PS5 Pro comes out, I got to spend another $400. Or I could chop it up every month and just pay $20 a month. And then with that said, there was a lot of promotions. There's actually a 6-month promotion out there now for NVIDIA Geforce Now, where you can get 6 months for free and you can experience the greatness in NVIDIA Geforce Now. So when you look at price, you got to pay for the price of the platform, when you're buying a PlayStation 5 or an Xbox Series X. I don't even want to consider the Xbox Series X in this discussion because we're talking about ultimate performance. The PlayStation 5 has shown that it can run on par with the Xbox Series X. They split hairs in the high-end games. They're coming out with a PlayStation 5 Pro in all likelihood. So when you want that even more superior experience, you can get that. I don't even know if the PlayStation 5 Pro in the next few years, if it comes out when it's rumored to come out, will even be able to handle what NVIDIA Geforce Now Ultimate can do now. So roughly you're buying a new console every few years anyway. What is that? Giveaway. Hold on. What is it? What is this? Okay. I know what that was. So your best bet is, and think about it. Even if you're a console player, NVIDIA Geforce Now is so powerful. It's like you set it one time and you're done. You set it one time and you're done. You ain't got to do all this tinkering and configuration tinkering that you got to do if you don't have the highest end PC part. Like, it's just like a console. You fix it one time and then you're done. That's how powerful it is. If you're a PC gamer, I gave the scenario of having to buy consoles every iteration if you want the best performance. As a PC gamer, asking a PC gamer to only pay $200 a year to have the parts that they need. Like, when you think about it, it's even more expensive for a PC gamer. A PC gamer, I want to say every 3 to 4 years, is going to have to spend it's going to have to spend, let's say, $1,700. No, you're going to have to spend $2,000. To get the performance that you're getting from NVIDIA GeForce Now Ultimate, you're going to have to spend like $2,000 on a PC. So with PC gamers, it's going to take you 10 years of your NVIDIA GeForce Now subscription to get to that 10,000. I mean, that 2,000. Where you can get that day one. You ain't got to save up for it. You can get it day one. You can play it. You can pay it incrementally. You can pay it up front every 6 months. You can't beat it with a stick. NVIDIA GeForce Now Ultimate is the ultimate way to play games as a hardcore gamer. And you don't have to believe me. You don't. I'll show you what I mean. And let's do so by putting some footage up there on the screen. As soon as it gets done buffering. And that's maybe I should I take it off 4K? Maybe I should take it off 4K. Maybe is it hurting the stream? No, stream seems to be fine. But NVIDIA, look, this is from a cloud service, yes. But NVIDIA GeForce Now allows you to play games. I'm playing this at 4K Ultra, everything bumped up 60 frames per second. You can see it, but I can play at 120 frames per second. It's just YouTube doesn't record. Or doesn't take 120 frames per second as of yet. But this is me playing Ghost Recon Breakpoint, one of the more graphically intensive games out there. Even though it's older, still graphically intensive games out there. And I'm playing it with like a breeze at 60 frames per second. Okay? Look at that. It's phenomenal. Hold on. Let me see. Let me get to some actual like gameplay. I mean, that is gameplay there, but let's get into some actual action. This is done buffering, and that's all a YouTube thing, and also because I'm streaming as well. But look at that. Look at that graphical detail, man. That's sick. You're getting that from NVIDIA GeForce Now. Now, that said, hold on. Let me see you. Let him take him out. There we go. Oh, look at that. I love the feeling of Ghost Recon. All right, but that's that game. Let's go to another one. Oh, Dead Island 2. One of my favorite games to play. Oh, I got this at 4K. This is 14. Okay. So I got it maxed out at 14. This is a 1440p version of the game. Only because I didn't want to take the time to render the 4K version. So I just started it at 1440p. It's still at 1440p. It looks great. 1440p. I'm playing at 4K 120, but again, YouTube is doing it at 1440p 60. You can't beat this with a stick. Now let's get into some action. Yeah, this is one of my favorite games right now. I love this game. But again, I'm playing this. It looks better and plays better than any way. And again, I'm dealing with YouTube compression right here that I'm playing during a stream. But just to show you how powerful the tech is. Just imagine me playing this raw natively without the compression. I mean, the experience is going to be fantastic. I love NVIDIA GeForce Now. That's Dead Island 2, folks, that I'm playing right there. Just to give you a sample, let's go somewhere else. See if we can find some more action that you guys can look into, you guys can appreciate. Hold on. I had a different place where this was at. I don't know why it moved. Maybe it's because I just had it sitting there. Come on, man. Matter of fact, I might even have the oh, come on, man. Here we go. Okay. Got some more zombie smashing right there. Oh, I love it. So yeah, that's what's it called at 1440p 60. But again, you're dealing with compression and all that other stuff. I'm playing it at 4K 120, so you can imagine how good it would look there if you could see what I was seeing at 4K 120. But last but certainly not least, one of the more impressive captures that I was able to use to show the power of the NVIDIA GeForce Now is this one right here. This is Outriders. This is 4K 60, everything on Ultra and this is Gen 1 version of the NVIDIA GeForce Now, so it looks even better now. And you can't beat this with a stick. So again, this is the crazy power. Just look at that. The crazy power of the NVIDIA GeForce Now. Everything cranked up. This is even Gen 1 where you couldn't even do 120 yet. At 4K. You could do 120, but you couldn't do it at 4K. Now you can do 4K at 120 in ultimate settings. This is sick. Let's see if we can get to some action. I don't know why every scene that I pull up that's action based, they don't want to show the action. Let's see if we can move it further along. So you can see some of the game in action with some action. I had these tagged at better places, but again, still, you guys get the drift. Fabulous technology, great way if you're a hardcore gamer to get into games. And again, the NVIDIA GeForce Now Ultimate is only $20 a month, $100 every 6 months, which equals to $200 a year if you're going to buy it in groups of 6 months. This is the future of gaming. It now takes the ridiculousness that people are facing with like we was talking about Starfield. Oh man, am I going to buy it? Whatever, like when it becomes norm that these games are available on the NVIDIA GeForce Now, which most of them are now. We got Remnant 2 coming. We got a bunch the Ubisoft games are coming. So that Star Wars game is coming. Again, Microsoft signed a deal. So, likely Starfield is coming at some point. The NVIDIA GeForce Now, when this style of play becomes the norm, you no longer have that issue. And that's one of the reasons why I've always been an advocate for this sector of gaming is I don't want to have to go out there every day, stand in lines and pay $600 for a console or $500 for a console only for it to become obsolete. What I'm investing in every day is I'm always going to have access to the best version of GeForce Now. I'm always going to have access to it. It's just being given to me, via subscription. But look at what I'm getting. This is fantastic. I love it. I play this game better via the cloud than I can natively. I'm getting the power of a 4080 output, and I only have a 3070 at home. So you can't beat that with a stick. So that's why I tell everybody, NVIDIA GeForce Now, if you're a hardcore gamer, this thing is for you. Don't get yourself worked up and be like, oh, it's cloud gaming. This is beyond what other cloud gaming platforms are doing now, even though at some point in time they're going to be capable of this and more, just like GeForce Now will be. But if you want the ultimate gaming experience now, and you're worried about, oh man, Starfield, this game, that game, oh man, am I going to have this? Get NVIDIA GeForce Now. It takes away all the frustration you have with having to keep up financially with the tip-top PC games or just tip-top performance and visuals, period. Okay? And that's it from your boy.